I'll go on a political rant about New London if you want. Maybe I should just do that, because I saw something going on good as far as New London goes, and it wasn't some big highfalutin political thing, nothing like that. It was a couple of people with brooms on Bank Street sweeping up the garbage. And after the snow all melted, there was a lot of garbage down there. And I go down to Bank Street a lot because I like it. It's sort of funky. And if somebody's got a loft space on Bank Street, particularly on the north side of Bank Street, I'd love to get a studio down there, because there's a lot of absentee landlords in New London. I don't get it. There's buildings that look perfectly good, but they're really not attended to much. The Cronin building on State Street is one. It's all full of architectural artifacts. What's up with that? The building is sort of looks like it's crumbling. I don't know where the landlord is, who owns the building. I'm sure it's some eccentric wealthy person that doesn't care. They're paying the taxes. The building's crumbling. It could be such a great spot, and it's full of architectural artifacts. And there's a whole bunch of places on Bank Street like that. The Capitol Theater, the Marcus Army-Navy building, the building that's in between the Army-Navy, the old Marcus Army-Navy building and the Capitol Theater. There's 3 buildings right in a row there. They all look like solid buildings. They're all boarded up. I think all 3 of them are for sale. Who knows what they're asking for? They probably got some pie-in-the-sky number, because I never see any sign of life in any 3 of those buildings. I know they all have 2nd and 3rd floor spaces that would be great for an artist studio or some kind of studio of some kind. And some of this abandoned real estate is being put to some use for some cheap prices, not for $1,200 a month for some place that's all dusty and about collapsing. No. How about renting some places for $350 a month where an artist could go in there, rent the place, have it, do some great art, bring some life into it, and generate some grassroots economic redevelopment, because that's what it takes. It doesn't take all this pie-in-the-sky politicos going here with all these referendums, talking about this and that, all these other pie-in-the-sky plans that really don't ever seem to come to fruition. They talk till the cows come home about the Capitol Theater. It's been abandoned for 41 years. Parcel J, it's got a gigantic mound of snow on it. Why that can't be a beautiful park or some open space to tie in the whole community of that part of Bank Street, I don't know. Nobody talks about it. They talk about a strip mall. Oh, just what America needs, more strip malls. Let's build more strip malls in America. Let's build more WalMarts, more Costco's, more Walgreens, more CVS's. We don't have enough of them. How about some open space? How about planting some trees, having some beautiful flowering trees in a place where people could go to relax on some nice park benches and have a beautiful environment, some open space. How about some open space? That's a whole concept. I know in the whole economic development idea of New London and let's build up the tax base and all this other stuff, that's all fine and well, but there's a lot to be said for parks. There's a place called Central Park and a place called New York City that's doing pretty well, people. And you know what? New York City without Central Park, I'm not sure it would be the great city it is. New London should be talking about expanding some of these places that are just fallow land, like Parcel J and Fort Trumbull. Turn them into great parks, beautiful open parks for people. That would be a beautiful, beautiful way to use that stuff. But building more strip malls isn't the answer for New London. It might have the immediate release of building up the tax base, but in the long run, America's got enough strip malls. New London should build on its identity. I think I was just on my soapbox. I don't know. Reg, was I just on my soapbox? I guess so. I don't know. I was trying to fill the time, I guess, and I guess I went off on that tangent about New London. And hey, art now and here, why not?